Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Most of you already know about ChatGPT by now, but did you know that you can integrate the whole GPT experience in your browser? Talk about killing two birds with one stone. The extension gives you the ability to trigger GPT in several ways. You can ask anything, anywhere within your browser, and you also gain the ability to send text to GPT as a prompt from within your browser. So, if you're here to find out either to increase your productivity or just to increase the quality of your search results, then you're in the right place. This will be as simple as counting 1, 2, 3. To get started, we will visit the site chatonai.org. Once we're there, we can click the respective button for the browser we're using. There is currently no support for Safari, but most of these browsers are free anyways. I'll be installing this for my Chrome browser, but the process should be similar for Edge and Firefox. So click Firefox if you have Firefox, Edge if you have Edge, but like I said, this is my Chrome browser, so I'll be clicking Add to Chrome. Once you click that, you're going to be brought to the Chrome Web Store and you can literally just click Add to Chrome. Click Add Extension, and that is the first step. If you have a lot of extensions like me, you most probably won't be able to see the ChatGPT extension. So if you click the extensions icon over here, you can find your ChatGPT for search engines and you can pin it. Now we can see that our ChatGPT extension has been pinned. So we're going to click on that. And if you're not signed in, you can go ahead and sign into your OpenAI account. If you do not have an OpenAI account, feel free to create one now. It's free anyways. To create an OpenAI account, visit openai.com. Once you visit the site, feel free to walk around and explore, but you can click Try ChatGPT. Once you click Try ChatGPT, you can literally just click sign up and sign up with Google or with a Microsoft account. You can always just do the old-fashioned way of signing in with an email address, but I find it easier to sign in with either your Google account or your Microsoft account. That's as easy as that. So once you have your OpenAI account and you have your ChatGPT extension, follow me for next steps on how to utilize this extension for your browser. First things first, we can always click on that extension and we can obviously just type our prompts within the extension itself. This works just like the regular ChatGPT if you visited the ChatGPT website. You can view history by clicking the hamburger menu, and you can do exactly what you normally do in the ChatGPT website. But I'm going to show you how to utilize other features of this extension. So if we click the settings icon over here, we're going to be brought to a few settings. The one setting that I'm excited to talk about is the always trigger mode. You can obviously see that we are in the manual mode, which is exactly what we're doing every time we click on that extension. This is manually. So always is going to be a little bit different, but once you try it, you're never going to look back. If you don't like always, you can obviously opt for the question, where every time you type a question in Google and you end it with a question mark, then you're going to trigger your ChatGPT to respond. But with always, you are guaranteed that your ChatGPT will always respond within your queries, just like browsing. We won't be talking about API options right now, but if you are a hardcore developer and you need API integrations, this is where you would go. And for the theme, I am obviously in my dark mode on my computer, so I have it set to auto, but you have a preference of choosing how you want to set your theme. Now that we've talked about this, I'm going to be setting my trigger mode to always. And once I set it to always, check this out. I'm going to open a new tab and I'm going to give Google a query. For instance, I'm going to ask, how should I begin my cloud computing journey on AWS? Once I have my query, click enter and check that out. our ChatGPT is literally answering the same question in our browser. What could be worse than this? I mean, look at that. We have Google showing us a few, Google queries from a few other websites like Amazon, but we have ChatGPT on the other side doing the exact same thing. This is what I was talking about when I said killing two birds with one stone. Because you have Google giving you a few search results and you literally have ChatGPT on the right side doing the same exact thing. You do not have to go to the ChatGPT website to get this. You can just do one query search and you can get that in both sides. This gives you a different perspective on what ChatGPT thinks versus Google. This is another way to query your searches and maybe be more efficient. You can also utilize this just like you would utilize the ChatGPT website. You can obviously respond in your ChatGPT by just clicking the reply bar and just start typing whatever you want. It's as simple as that. And you can obviously just switch back to manual mode if that's what you prefer. But I've been enjoying using this in the always mode. Another very interesting thing I said I was going to talk about is how you can send anything to your ChatGPT query now that you have the extension. For instance, if I right click on anything, let's say right click on this link, we can see that we can question ChatGPT with just one click. So if I click that, check that out. We get into ChatGPT and it opens a new chat, pretty much answering exactly what we just clicked on. Isn't that cool? And what you see on the side, the new chats, this is obviously everything we've queried ever since we started looking up search results in Google. So the query that we Googled over here on this page, how should I begin my cloud computing journey on AWS? That got saved as a new chat. So if we click the chat right under here, if we scroll up, we can see that this is exactly what I Googled in my search. So every time you Google something in Google, it's gonna save that query as a new chat in your ChatGPT. So you're obviously not gonna be losing out on your queries. So whatever you query in Google, just be assured that it's gonna be saved in your ChatGPT and you can continue your conversations with GPT later on. I wanted to make this tutorial as simple as I can and show you the power of this ChatGPT extension. So let me know if you would use it, because I obviously love using it. With this extension, you literally just search one thing one time and that's it. You get what you want and you decide where to continue your conversation. So without further ado, I'll wrap up this video. If you liked what you saw, give me some feedback, like, share, and subscribe, and let me know what else you'd like me to show you. I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you.